It's a shower and a grower. Are you an affluent soccer mom or just really into photographing birds? Or maybe you're going on your first safari. If you're looking for the perfect versatile zoom, Nikon has made it, and I'm actually really impressed. This is the all-new Nikon 28 to 400mm lens, and it is the lens that I wish that I had when I was first getting into photography. With such a long zoom, I can photograph Paris from here. Hello people of the Eiffel Tower. It is an f4 to f8 variable aperture, which means at 28mm it is f4, and when you get all the way to 400 it is at f8, and f8 is great. And it weighs 725 grams, and it's this big. Lindsay has said the cottage. This is the perfect cottage. But for loons, there's your loon lens, and then for the kids playing on the dock. This is a VR lens, so it has Nikon's vibration reduction in the lens, which actually allows you to handhold at full extension. So we're gonna do an example here. The Cosmopolitan is several blocks away, and I'm gonna show you a 28mm shot, and we're gonna zoom all the way in and go into DX mode at 600, and I'm gonna handhold it right here. At 28, that's what it looks like there. And then as we zoom in, and then zooming all the way in, at 400 just handheld, that's how stable the footage is. I would say that's pretty darn good. And now we're going to switch into the front button here is always set to DX crop mode. We're gonna go all the way into 600. Handheld, not even trying that hard. And while we are using this on the Nikon Z8 today, I would say that this is a perfect companion for something like the Z5 or the Z6 Mark II. Close focusing distance is also quite incredible, even at full extension. So at 400mm, let's see if the grass is in. Oh yeah, oh, it's AstroTurf. I didn't notice, but I did notice now thanks to my 14x zoom. And then at 28, the close focusing is, where is it? At 28, the close focusing is also really, really good. That's a picture of a tree bark. I don't know, is it a real tree? You can never tell in Vegas.
Now, the only real downside of this lens is that at the long end, it's an f8, which is fine for outside in the daylight, but as soon as you get inside or you're trying to do interior photography, it might not be ideal. That said, high ISO capabilities are getting better, but it's probably not the best to be shooting an indoor sporting event with an f8 lens. Fortunately, Nikon does have another option that is just an f4. It is the 24 to 120, which is a lens that I love. It's also on the S line, which means a little something extra special goes into the creation of it, and it will scale easily to something like the Z9 or Z8 with the larger megapixels. That said, I saw no real optical problems with this lens, so it is an incredible product that does so much. I'm actually really impressed. I don't know if this is leveraging what the Z mount is capable of. You'll notice that it's a larger mount on the front than other brands, so maybe that's something that they're able to do only on Nikon that other brands might not be able to do. I don't know. But I'm happy this lens exists because it does replace a few other lenses, and from a business and marketing positioning standpoint, it doesn't really make sense for Nikon to create this lens, but I am very, very happy that they did.
We don't have any birds to photograph, but we do have Lindsay in a tree at a considerable distance. Here we go, photo at 28, you can't see her, all the way into 600, and you can. That was DX, crop mode. Oh, there's a bird here. There's our bird. Oh, an Egg McMuffin? Oh yeah. Look at that. Those are the sample images you came to this video for, I know it.
I really like the versatility of this lens. I'd really love to take this lens to California. I'd really like you to take me to California with this lens.
Okay. That's all from here in Las Vegas. Great lens, link down below if you want to pick one of these up. And that's all from me today here. We're gonna go do whatever it is we do out here in Las Vegas.
Also, if you're a photographer and you're looking for a website, I have a very special offer for you. It exists right now, and if you click the link in the description, it will take you over there, and the team at Focal will just build you a website for your photography business, which is awesome. You just send them images and your work is done. Check it out if you're interested.